Have you ever stood beneath the night sky and felt as if the universe was quietly watching you back? Not with words, not with signs, but with thousands of tiny lights shimmering above you, as if each star were a silent messenger carrying an ancient secret. On nights like that, the sky becomes more than a backdrop. It becomes a question, one that whispers softly into the dark. What are we really in this boundless ocean? Today, we're going to listen to that question, and we'll begin by exploring the most fundamental knowledge ever discovered about the cosmos. The foundation we need to understand the immense world we are part of. So, what exactly is the universe? Most people imagine the universe as the vast sky dotted with stars. But that is only the tiniest surface layer of something far greater. The universe is everything, everywhere, every moment, every speck of matter and every stream of energy, every law, every force, every particle, every dimension. If every star vanished, every planet dissolved, every atom disappeared, what remained would still be called the universe. And here is the astonishing part. Everything we can observe with our eyes or telescopes makes up only a very small fragment of it. The rest, the larger, deeper, stranger part lies beyond what light can show us. Next, let's understand the idea of space and time. We often treat them like separate things. Space is where everything exists. Time is how everything changes. But in reality, space and time are woven together into a single entity, space-time. Imagine the universe as a gigantic fabric stretched in every direction. When nothing rests upon it, the fabric lies calm and flat. But place a mass on it, a star, a planet, a black hole, and the fabric bends. This curvature is what we call gravity. Even stranger, time bends with it. That means time moves slower near massive objects, faster where gravity is weaker. Even the difference between sea level and a mountain peak makes time tick at different speeds. Space-time is not rigid. It bends, it stretches, it ripples, responding to everything that exists within it. Now, let's step back to the very beginning, the Big Bang. Despite the name, it wasn't a bang at all. There was no explosion, no fireball, no shockwave. What really happened was expansion. Rapid, overwhelming, all-encompassing expansion. A point smaller than a grain of dust, hotter than anything we can imagine, suddenly stretched outward, not into empty space, but creating space as it expanded. The Big Bang did not happen somewhere, it happened everywhere at once. Everything around us today, every atom in your body, was once packed into that tiny primordial spark, and the universe still carries the echo of that moment. A faint, cold glow spread across the entire sky, the leftover whisper from the universe's first breath. Let's move to the next concept, galaxies. A galaxy is like a cosmic city. A vast metropolis built not of buildings, but of stars, hundreds of billions of them, mixed with clouds of gas, rivers of dust, and dark matter shaping everything from the shadows. Our own home, the Milky Way, is just one of these cities. One among untold billions scattered across the darkness. If the Milky Way were a grain of sand, the observable universe would be a beach stretching far beyond the horizon. A beach we've barely begun to explore. Deep inside many galaxies lies one of the universe's strangest objects, a black hole. A black hole is not a hole, not a tunnel, not an entrance to another world. It is a place where space-time collapses under its own gravity, becoming so dense that nothing, not even light, can escape. When a massive star dies, it collapses inward, compressing everything it once was into a point of unimaginable density. Around this point is the event horizon, a one-way boundary. Cross it, and there is no return. The most terrifying thing about a black hole is not its power, but its silence. It devours light without a sound. It bends time itself. And some black holes have the mass of billions of suns, sleeping at the centers of galaxies like invisible giants. Now let's look at stars, the beating hearts of the universe. Stars are not tiny dots. They are colossal furnaces powered by nuclear fusion. They are born inside nebulae, vast clouds of gas and dust. When a region becomes dense enough, gravity pulls it inward until it heats up and ignites, forming a newborn star. During their long lives, stars forge the ingredients for everything we know. Carbon, oxygen, iron, calcium, even the gold on your finger. Every element heavier than hydrogen was created inside a star. And when stars die, they scatter these elements across space, seeding the next generation of stars, planets, and perhaps life. So what about planets, dwarf planets, asteroids, and comets? These are the smaller yet incredibly important building blocks of the cosmos. Planets are worlds orbiting stars. Some rocky like Earth, some gaseous like Jupiter, some burning hot, some frozen solid, each one shaped by the environment of its parent star. Dwarf planets are spherical but haven't cleared their orbits. Pluto is the most famous. Asteroids are remnants of early planetary construction, leftover stones from the universe's workshop. Comets are icy wanderers. When they approach a star, their surfaces vaporize, creating brilliant glowing tails millions of kilometers long. Each of these bodies carries a different story, but together they form the architecture of star systems. Finally, let's touch the deepest mystery of all, dark matter and dark energy. When astronomers studied how galaxies rotate, they discovered something unsettling. Galaxies spin far too fast to stay intact if only visible matter existed. They should fly apart, but they don't. Something invisible, something massive must be holding them together. That unseen substance is called dark matter. We can't see it, we can't touch it, but its gravity shapes the universe. And beyond dark matter lies something even stranger, dark energy. A mysterious force pushing galaxies away from one another, accelerating the expansion of the universe. Together, they make up 95% of everything that exists. Everything we see, stars, planets, gas, dust, you, me, every galaxy we've ever photographed is only the remaining 5%. These ideas, galaxies, space-time, stars, black holes, dark matter, are just the first pages of the universe's story. We've barely begun to read it, but even these early pages reveal a truth both humbling and beautiful. The night sky is not just decoration, it is a reminder that we live inside a vast, mysterious, living universe, one that has been unfolding long before us and will continue long after. And every star you see is a small piece of that story glowing across the dark. Stay curious. See you in the next story.